What do claw machines, bullet trains, and kids spinning little wooden wheels have in common, other than Toy Story? Believe it or not, it's the Yakuza. Gambling in Japan comes in many forms, most of which are pretty unknown over in the West, because over there, many of the classics are strictly illegal. Which is especially strange to us Aussies, because the Melbourne Cup and local bolo pokies are the bread and butter of our rich, rich culture. Western countries, it's sort of seen as like vice or addiction. In Japan, it's more seen as entertainment or just a way to pass time. This may be because of the Shinto religion, but more on that later. When traditional gambling like horse races and card games became popular, organized crime syndicates like the Yakuza saw this as the perfect opportunity to launder them dirty money. The buzzkills in Parliament didn't like this, so they outlawed these traditional forms of gambling. In the 70s, the Japanese legalized the lottery industry. In the 80s, highly regulated arcade chains are made. Then gashapons blow up, shotgunning vending machines that dispense small toys and collectibles all over Japan. Now we're in the early 2000s with skinny jeans and something or rather happening to the World Trade Center. Something about this feels wrong. And now we have our smorgasbord of non-gambling gambling in Japan. These are the ones you'll instantly recognize. Pachinko and Tadakuji. Pretty stock standard non-gambling gambling stuff. Arguably just actually gambling. Claw machines. We've got arcade games with scam tickets. And we've got gachas. These are like your Westfield gambling for kids that we're used to. But then in Japan I found the most gacha-y of all gachas.
It's random on random. A mystery gacha. No, it's going to be comically boring.
Oh my god, it's little Pinocchio. Yeah.
Dude, that's so good.
He's fucking lying.
Dude, gambling always pays off.
These ones you do know, but don't understand just yet. Firstly, sushi trains. You could literally order any dish you wanted at this restaurant. Any dish at all. But instead you decide to pull on a slot machine arm until something sparks enough neurons in your stupid little hunter-gatherer brain. This is the next one. Karaoke, or karaoke. Everyone knows this one. It's your randomly generated stamp of approval for a skill you give zero shits about. We get our scores. We gloat about them only half ironically. Fukubuku. Cheap bags of mystery stuff. We sometimes label them as party bags and give them out as reverse birthday presents. But in Australia, the best part of an 8-year-old's birthday party by far is the sparking of a potentially lifelong gambling addiction. Super cool. Ping pong. Hear me out. When I hit the ball, stock standard, straight line. When my opponent hits the ball, it just does some random shit and goes all over the place. These are the ones people don't know, but would understand. We've got a spinny wooden wheel, don't need object permanence to join in the fun. Vending machine that sells mystery drink, cheaper, better, random, better. And we've got a sticker generator. You put in a coin, you get a random sticker out of that category. Might show you just a couple. Look, here are my stickers. They're all here. Wow. These are the ones people don't know and don't understand. We've got fortune slips in the Shinto religion. There's a yearly tradition. The best part is though, if you got a bad one, tie it to a rack at the shrine. Look at some of these tied fortunes. And if you do, that'll mitigate the negative effects of that fortune. Pretty sick. Train tickets. For the bullet train, there are 2 types of seats you can get. Reserved and non-reserved. As you'd imagine, non-reserved tickets are cheaper, but they don't guarantee you a seat. So you're basically betting on being the first people to that carriage. So that's all the forms of non-gambling gambling in Japan. There can't be any more. Surely. The only reason that this video even happened was because I was sending videos of these stunning examples to Max, my sadly slots-suckered acquaintance. He is a firm believer in the CSIRO endorsed statistic that 90% of gamblers quit right before they're about to hit it big. He is a fucking dumbass. Even he'll tell you. He is really stupid. I just need you to look at the screen and say, this is completely true. Just simple as that.
This is completely true.
Thank you. Brilliant.
What is this for?
Big thanks to Max. So what's the takeaway for this video? The Yakuza are the reason that we can not gamble our money away or something? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. I think a bit better might be go to cool places, write down some cool shit to go into the void, and maybe somebody might see it, and they'll go, yeah, I guess that'd do how it be. Whoop. Know this? Nah. I should